Oh. Wasn't for you, I wouldn't be stuck singing this song.
Which reminds me, I want a volume mixer.
Used to be asking for me, but now you
Why the
wanna
fuck
get
does Desmume keep on getting muted?
back at your wave. Don't hope you know it's in peace. Till you hate me, now I'm gonna show ya what's really crazy. There's so much. Why do we have to do this? There's so much to do.
Oh, baby.
This is literally the worst one. Not the worst one, it's the longest one. It's just.
It's just the longest one.
It literally says it. Like, it was. I mean, I guess they wanted to do that because this one was literally made for the fucking DS version
yeah.
of the game and not being on the GBA version. It's literally got. Oh, God.
It's also got some of the most refined, I guess, new character design, I feel like.
This happened almost 2 years ago. If we had been playing this, it was February. If we'd only been playing a couple of weeks ago, February 22nd, 2017, and February 25th, 2017. So when we were playing like last week or the week before or something, we were.
It would have been 3 years ago because it's 2020.
Oh yeah, 2020. So we would have been playing on the 3rd anniversary of all this happening.
Case, technically, yeah. Yikes.
Yes, the timeline is very. Yes.
Interesting.
Still going on. Let's see what's happening right now. If anything's happening right now, anyway. I remember we did that. Let's see. Ace Attorney timeline. Ace Attorney.
In the meantime, I'll read, since I know you are getting bored of reading.
I'm not getting bored of reading. I don't care about any of these characters. I guess I like Edgeworth and I like Gumshoe. That's it. I want another Lot of Heart. I want another old biddy lady. I don't care about these characters.
All right. Mr. Wright, so what's going on with the case anyway? I'm a little confused. Huh? Well, let's see. What is going on? The victim, Detective Bruce Goodman, was stabbed to death after 5 p.m. on the 21st. Wow, I really like the lowdown going on right now. He died in the prosecutor's parking lot and the police department's evidence room. What's this and the evidence room part? The prosecutor's office and the police department are 30 minutes apart by car. Well, that's what we're going to find out. Or try to, at least. Alright, let's do it. Glad she's in good spirits, but I'm not sure she's going to be much help with this. Don't be so sure, Mr. Wright. Huh? Would you mind coming with me? I'll prove that these thick rimmed glasses of mine aren't just for show. Let's go. Science awaits us. Oh, okay. We didn't even get a choice. We're just prosecutor's office. Underground parking lot. You know, I really don't think we should worry about the police department murder. There wasn't even a body found there. Who cares? Of course, it was our victim who was killed at the department. Supposedly. And my sister would never do such a thing. I know it. That oil drum. Was it empty? The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water. My sister erasing evidence at the crime scene? Never. Even though she says they didn't get along, Emma really likes her sister. That's not it at all. It's just, we're both professionals at what we do, and I trust her.
No,
Big words for a high school student.
2020 is very boring. Most of everything we already missed had happened in 2019, 2018, 2017, 2016, 2010s.
Like, go figure.
We had a lot of stuff happen, and then 2020s were just very quiet. Everything was quiet, and knowing how long we're going to take to play this, we might as well make it. Really, stuff doesn't really start to happen, it seems, until...
What, like 2024?
higher. 2026, which is, I think, apparently when the... Yes, that is when the events of Ace Attorney, or Apollo Justice Ace Attorney take place.
Uh-huh.
So that was that's 7 years after anything remotely interesting happens. The trial of Iris for the murder of someone, so that is in 2019, which that's the third game. So the timeline between the third game and the fourth game, it's a 7-year gap.
Good God.
Fun times. Knowing how long we're playing these games and the fact that we got 2 more before we even get to that, we might just make it to 2026 by the time we get to Apollo Justice. We might just make it. Good for us.
Ay.
Oh, God. Let me find a decent song before I have to start.
Well, whether there was bloodstains or not, the water in the oil drum washed it all away. Ignore the strength of my science at your own peril, Mr. Wright. Huh? What's that grin for? Blacklights. This situation calls for one thing, and that is luminol testing fluid. Luminol. Blood is sticky stuff, you know. You can't just wash it away with a little water. Even if you can't see it, it's still there.
We know luminol because of Zero Escape, because killing.
Yes. But wouldn't the police have already done those tests? Never trust anyone's eyes but your own, Mr. Wright. Just give it a try. Me? Why do I have to do it?
Ow.
I'm a minor. I can't even drink yet.
So
We're testing blood stains with this stuff, not drinking it. Here, look. I'll lend you these glasses. Huh? You had an extra pair of those things?
To test for a blood reaction, just spray the luminol on it. Like this, see? Touch the screen to spray it on. Okay, let's find us some blood stains. Now we're really getting into this is on the DS. Let's click everything. One night in the disco.
Okay, so there's some blood stains behind the car, as I figured. I can see her eyes shining behind those glasses. So this is a blood stain.
It's so ugh.
Emma, you're shaking.
Yawn. It's just this is my first time seeing real blood. Stupid.
Scientific investigation in action.
At the kind of body. What? Oh, okay. Well, definitely knowing this is a blood stain, but that doesn't suddenly strike you as odd, scientifically speaking.
What's odd about this scientifically?
Yeah, what is odd about it? Can you figure out what's odd
the
about it?
The amount of blood. The perpetrator and Detective Goodman fought here, right? Don't you think there'd be a little more blood?
I definitely think so. I mean, look at all the blood on the sole of the victim's shoe.
That's strange. If they fought here, there'd have to be way more bloodstains than this.
Does it, though? Oh, boy, this is... It might just be the end of RuPaul's Drag Race as we know it.
Oh, season 12?
Yeah, and like I said, it might be the end of it as we know it.
The
NBC
series?
News
Or just,
If things keep going as bad as they are with this one bitch, and the fact that production allegedly knew that she was going to be troubled, but put her on anyway, and she's all the way to the top floor and all that stuff. Because from what I can tell from other things, BuzzFeed, NBC News, and many other major outlets have started reaching out to the victims and for comments and stuff like this shit going beyond the fucking news. So this might be the end of RuPaul's Drag Race as we know it, and I'm not mad about it because if y'all were stupid enough to let her on, then that's y'all damn fault.
Yeah, they're supposed to do background checks on this shit.
I was about to say, let me rephrase my shit. Well, I'm assuming they did because, like I said, allegedly, I don't remember.
By the way, hi Claire.
Hi Claire. If they knew about it and still let her on, then it's their own damn fault and let the shit burn. But, because I'm just reading about it. Because I'm just reading it all. Because they're right here. Instinct Magazine, NBC News, BuzzFeed. These motherfuckers are picking it up. Oh, look at this. And do you know how many queens have already come out and said shit? Cher. Ginger, Shay, Farrah,
Detesting Sherry?
Yeah. Who else?
I mean,
Aquaria,
not to mention,
Bob.
of course,
No,
Aiden,
Aquaria
but
Monet, not Bob.
Yeah.
It's been Aquaria, Bob, a bunch of other people. It's all been It's not good about this. Oh my goodness, it's just oh dear.
I mean, there's free
And
porn
their
online,
system,
basically.
but still.
Go for that. I'm not even gonna actually,
It's
I'm
better
not
if you
gonna
just
even
stay quiet and let me talk about it. Let the drag queen who's worked with people. I haven't had the lovely chance to work with her, and I hope I never do. But I do like Karma.
Who knows if anyone will be in the near future?
I doubt it. Well, you never know. Maybe they'll all stick together, and all the predators will stick together and do. Look, we're doing the Predator show. Come watch us. It's like gross.
Oh, fun.
It's just stupid.
No, I mean, like, people will stop allowing her to do shows.
I mean, that's what I'm saying, but it's. I'm just reading. Well, doing this. This is more important than our game. Not really, but everything's important. But when it's just it's like, yeah, it should just push it off, because I feel like, I was gonna say, yeah, that's true. Like VH1, I hope does not. I don't know. VH1 may just push off Drag Race altogether to Showtime and say, "Here, you take it. We don't want it anymore. Bye." They're already given All Stars to it. They might as well just say, "Here, now it's all your problem. Have fun with that." I can't with all this shit. It's so annoying. God, we really need to bring back we need to do the podcast, because we need to be able to talk about this stuff. I need to be able to talk about this stuff. It's like, annoying.
Okay, yeah, I just turned off capture cursor, by the way, because the cursor has always been off from the actual capture, because for some reason it just doesn't want to calibrate correctly.
Oh, that's terrifying.
I think it's partly because of the fact that I'm technically splitting the window. But also it's a simulator, so it's like, but what the fuck ever.
True. Sorry, I'm just reading. What?
It would be nice if the peanut gallery could hear what you were reading.
Well, no, I'm on Twitter now. I'm reading. I'm looking for people to be rude to Sherry, because honestly, I've just been doing that ever since the news popped out, and I'm looking for other people to do it. But I happened to come across this from Channel 8 WFLA, and only in This Is Florida. I can't tell if this is a joke or not. I don't think it's a joke. I don't know. 91,000 likes and 31. I mean, for a news station, I can't even. Let me.
Just read it, please.
Leader at Tampa Bay, woman wins top 5. Yeah, it's a real one. I guess they got lucky. Of course, it's Florida. Oh, I love my Florida. I love my home state. Well, my birth state, I should say. All right, you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Please.
Well, is your meth contaminated with coronavirus? This Florida Police Department will test it for free.
What the fuck?
And then, oh God, what's this? Can I get you all to test my meth for me? I'm pretty sure I need to get some other products. If it's cool with you, absolutely, bring it to any of our substations. We're gonna help.
That is comical, though.
But it's a real news station posting this. Oh my God, it's not New Year's Day. It's not April Fool's. It's not nothing.
I wonder if, I bet the police station for real is trying to say that too. Like, bring us your meth. Yeah. Now you're under arrest. Anyways.
Hey, you said you were going to test my meth. The fuck you arresting me for?
Of course we're going to test your meth. We want to know where it came from.
Yeah, it's got the corona, man. I want to take my meth. It's Florida. People should be allowed to take their meth. Oh, people are stupid. New
It's
Hampshire,
Florida.
Colorado.
People will take their meth and their crocodile.
Leave Florida alone, goddammit. We have crack and Disney World and alligators. Leave us alone. Anyway.
Do you not know what crocodile is?
I know crocodillos.
Crocodile is a flesh-eating drug. It was at one point very common in Russia. I think it probably still is, honestly. But it started to perpetrate in the American South at some point.
Never
It's
heard
kind
of it.
of niche because of the fact that it's flesh-eating.
Well, knowing my luck, I'll probably get it.
Get what?
I'm gonna-
Crocodile?
Yeah.
It's a drug.
Oh.
Yeah, otherwise it would have been all over the news.
Well, I think it would still want to be all over the news because of the whole, flesh-eating thing.
Yeah.
Coronavirus has no hope of being contained because the average American is very stupid. True.
Yeah.
Nope, they better close down New Hampshire because the New Hampshire coronavirus patient broke quarantine to attend a Dartmouth business event.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Did you know that some team of scientists ran out of money some number of years ago developing a vaccine that would work with coronavirus family members? What?
Oh, I gotta go share this. I'm over 18.
Oh my god. Okay, this has become the Andrew Reed's funny Twitter shit at this moment, so
Goodbye, Ace Attorney. I won't miss you.
Hey, Mr. Wright. See how I'm
All right,
marking up the
you
floor
read, I'll
plans when we
fun
find a
stuff
blood
and
stain?
inject with.
See,
Huh.
I'm pretty handy to have around, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's very useful information to have. I saved up my allowance to buy this. Luminol testing fluid information received from Emma. We can't be sure that the police will reveal all their evidence in court. Sometimes they fail to mention evidence that doesn't fit with their view of the case.
It's just so stupid. It's so funny. I don't know why I think it's so funny. Go look it up, babe. Go look what I said. It's so stupid.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Oh, opened up the wrong app. That was Messenger, not Discord. Oh god, what all have I missed?
A lot.
A lot, yeah. Tops don't deserve rights. Okay, I'm gonna find out what the fuck that means later.
Yeah, you'll find it. Tops don't. I mean, they don't really, but you'll find out what that means later. What is this?
It can now stream on PC. Try
that's not what
streaming
I
on Plex Storm. Adult game streaming. Ooh, that's one of those things. Jor.
Me being rude to Jor. What else is new?
Best straight. Yeah. And then, coronavirus patient's fucking quarantine room.
Yes. Although, you shouldn't say that out loud. What if our people have virgin ears and don't want to hear that, sir? You should have kept that to yourself.
They don't know what I'm even looking at that would read with that.
But that doesn't matter. They could just look up those sentence of words.
Recommendation, don't.
Well,
Unless you actually want to watch that.
You put the idea into their head. That's your fault, sir.
People will find weird shit all the time.
Yeah, but you're the one who did it, so I'm blaming you in the future. Thank you. Okay, bye. That's your fault.
I just feel the need to read things and put them out into the world because they're already put out into the world, so why not spread them?
But you spread
Unless it's coronavirus or other diseases like that, in which case you avoid spreading that.
Woman of 1981.
Anyways, and we'll drag out that hidden evidence into the light of day. Yeah. It feels like we're really investigating a crime now, doesn't it? This luminol stuff is going to come in handy. Ha! Oh. Ha! I wonder how that fluid of yours will react to a nice deli box. Miss Star! You only trust your own eyes, Not bad, you two. This day-old deli box is on the house. Sorry, it's just that kind of lead-in doesn't really get my mouth watering. I mean, no. Okay, Star. What the fuck do you have to say? You certainly put me in a tight spot today. My apologies, Miss Star, but... No, it's okay. It was my fault. Oh, we know. Okay, that was actually pretty good. I witnessed everything from that security room right there. Sadly, you were not actually banging in the upstairs room, but... you know. But I was afraid that wouldn't sound convincing enough, you see. I was wrong to think that. I'm sorry. Sorry? You lied on the witness stand. That's unforgivable. Little girl, don't forget what's important here. Even if the place I witnessed the events from was different, that I still saw what I saw. I saw Chief Prosecutor Sky stab a man in cold blood, and that testimony still stands. Ah. I swear it on my honor as a detective. She stabbed Goodman. I know this photograph has something important to tell us, but what? Alright, bitch. So, you were a detective, weren't you, Miss Star? Yes, it was a long time ago. Well, 2 years ago. No matter how hardened the criminal when they faced me. They coughed it up. Coughed it up? They confessed. They babbled like babies, you know. I may seem like a demon sometimes, but I can be an angel too. I wouldn't doubt it, Angel. Every day I drag the dirt out of the mouths of suspect after suspect, and before long they called me the cough-up queen. Oh, and here I thought someone had gotten food poisoning from your lunches. Or, you know, there was just like some sort of a medic put in them, specifically so that they would, you know, throw up. Thought it was that for a long time. And you were let go? Or fired? I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if these prim and proper prosecutors hadn't let me go, I'd still be one today. It's all because of that case. The SL9 incident. Wait, she doesn't mean... SL9? Okay. Hold up.
Hold up.
Here, a phone. Let's see if it works. Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching. I can't hear anything. My ears! No, my ears! Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure. What is she babbling about? Hey, what did you just say? See, you can hear just fine. The phone's broken. Okay, court record. Hold up. Spray. And then... what do I do when I find another spot with luminol? Oh, babe. What are you giggling about?
Nothing. Okay.
This blood must be from when Lana...
Oh my God,
No! My sister isn't the murderer! Well, even if she wasn't the murderer, she still could have gotten blood on her hand and then, you know, went to use the phone. But she did call you, didn't she? At the time of the crime? And her right hand is bandaged. Hey, just whose side are you on? This has nothing to do with taking sides. If her hand was bleeding, this would be her blood. So this means that Lana's hand had blood on it. Again, be it hers or someone else's. This just keeps getting worse or weirder. Okay, can we present something that would make sense? Wait a minute. SL9! Present! What do you think about this? SL9 incident on that knife. And on that note, Goodman. Goodman was the head detective on that case, you know. Really? That knife was evidence in that case, the murder weapon. It was due for transferal the very day that Goodman was killed. As I suspected, SL9 isn't over. Not yet. Do you think you could tell us more about the SL9 incident? Wait. What do you think about this? SL9 incident. On that knife. And on that note. Goodman was the head detective on that case, you know. It was due for transferal the day Goodman was killed. As I suspected, SL9 isn't over. Not yet. Do you think you could tell us more about the SL9 incident? But it's not popping up! Oh my god, babe, what are you laughing about now?
I mean, she shouldn't be one to comment, but it's still really funny. I know this is literally just gonna be, but I like this better than just gaming. Like, you're gaming, but I like this. This feels more like, this to me feels more genuine and natural. It's just us being stupid. I mean, yes, you're trying to play along, but we're just being stupid, and I like that.
What the fuck are you even laughing at?
So Nina West tweeted, on Cloud 9, I can't wait to share some incredible news soon. And Detox replied, oh, did Allison cast you? Which...
That's dark, but very funny.
Well, it's dark. It's very funny. I will say it's funny that Detox has the nerve to say that when, according to Willem, from what I remember, that Detox was the one who tried to drug Willem at one point. I don't think it was for anything sexual, but it was just... It was back during DWV years, and they all pretty much hated each other, which makes sense.
Oh, I would have tried to medicate Willem, honestly, to get him to shut up.
He's got to be like, I'm the star.
Or just chill out so he doesn't
like, no,
go
you're
and
not. Here, have
fuck
another
a stranger
drink.
or get fucked by a
That's
stranger.
what I remember anyway. You know, that's just what I remember. But I just think it's funny that she has that was like, wow, okay, damn. Can't wait to see what everybody in chat says.
I can't either. I can't wait to find out what people's reactions to that sort of the thing are. Oh my god.
I mean,
anyway, aha! A ladder. That's a step ladder. What's the difference? In scientific terms, please. Scientific, huh?
Difference.
Look at the basic nature of the thing, Mr. Wright. This all seems horribly familiar somehow. I would say a stepladder is short, so that is not a stepladder. No clues here. Okay. What's this? This is where the cars leave the lot. The arrow on the ground makes it look more like an entrance. What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit.
Is it though?
Well, maybe it's both. Kind of a dual purpose. An entrance and an exit.
Can you stop with the ASMR?
You know. Aha! The theory of relativity! The theory of relativity!
Could you take that again?
I've got to write this down. Ah, hey, Mr. Wright. Maybe you know, was Mr. Relativity German? Or was he British? Mr. Relativity? Are you sure that was his name? Emma. Mr. Relativity. So this is the famous oil drum. Well, no time like the present. I'll try to kick it over myself. Hey, yeah! That's okay, don't cry. That Lona Sky must be a powerful woman. Oh.
Christ. That is such a specific lip sync theme. I hate it.
By the way, I'm still trying to figure out, how do I get Lona Sky to talk more about SL9? I've already presented both the note and the knife, but I don't have any more,
I don't know. Let's go see. Detention center, visitors room, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. I'm confused. What are you doing?
I'm talking with Lona Sky at the moment.
Oh, I'm looking.
Well, I was goofing around, but back to Lona Sky because clearly there's more to do, but there might be some things that I have to do first.
Because I can't find anywhere. Where are they? This guy isn't questioning, but that's... Did you go to the High Prosecutor's room?
Not yet, but I can. High Prosecutor's Office.
Maybe you should spray
February
some luminol.
23rd, High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202.
Maybe
Well, this
you
place is
should
certainly tidy today, and it will be tidy tomorrow too. Incidentally, he is not here. I'm sure he's off doing important investigations.
Why don't you
jeez.
spray some
Just
luminol?
gonna move stuff around. What even the fuck was that sound at first?
What, this?
No, it was the
Oh. Yeah. That's my Jew laugh, or whatever they call it.
Oh. All
I
right.
don't know. Well, they always... Because I have a very funny, weird laugh that I get from that. And it's always... Like, my babushkas and all them always like, oh, it's just a Jew laugh. And I'm like, yeah, sounds about right. Being Jewish is fun. Anyway, I love the Onion so much. I don't care what anybody says. I love the Onion. New SeaWorld show. Just elephant drowning in large tank of water with no explanation. Jesus.
What? Are they just gonna have an endless supply of elephants? Or is it just an animatronic one so it can drown forever? Or...
Did you not hear me?
I
With
know,
no
but like, what's the logic?
explanation. With no explanation.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. It says with no explanation. Damn it. Ooh,
Okay.
tea.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Anyways, that's the Onion.
I love the Onion.
I hope that's what he's doing. Because he isn't doing me. I guess we'll have to come back. Come on, we all know Phoenix wants Edgeworth.
Oh. I thought you were talking about me. And I was like, what? Yes, I'm not doing you either right
That's
now.
why you were looking at me in a weird way.
Yes, I assumed you were talking about me, and what is this? Ooh, a Snorlax
All right,
avocado.
detention center. What the fuck is going on at the detention center today? February 23rd, detention center, visitors room.
Hey, you didn't. Why didn't you spray luminol in the High Prosecutor's office?
Oh, I didn't. Oh, looks like Miss Guy is in questioning. I hope that
Yeah.
detectives aren't yelling at her. How did you kill him in 2 places at the same time? Can you imagine? How's she supposed to answer that? Wait a second.
Oh, good. I
The
hope
chief
they
said they'd
steal.
caught the criminal at the police department. Let's come back later.
Well, I hope they fire him. He's a fucking idiot.
Wait, fire who?
That stupid twink who plays Spider-Man. I'm not going to dignify saying his name.
The Holland boy.
Yes, but it says he confesses that he's stolen several hashtag Spider-Man movie props, including Tony Stark's glasses, and hashtag Marvel doesn't know, except now they do, you stupid idiot.
Oh, obviously they know.
Yeah,
People are going to do
That'd be
that.
nice. Yeah, but still, it'd be nice if they just fired him and we got somebody else, thanks. That would be so nice. That would be lovely.
I mean, part of the point was that Spider-Man is generally constantly being rebooted as young.
Ooh.
But yeah. It seems like there isn't anything that's glowing.
That's not true.
Wait!
I hate that that's not true.
What? It looks like some blood is dripped down here. Judging by the amount, my guess it's from a nosebleed. A nosebleed, hmm? Maybe in his wrath, Mr. Edwards slapped someone for their incompetence. Why does Detective Gumshoe's face come to mind? Aww. Because he always has a little bit of a band-aid on the side.
Anyway, I just wanted to do that because, you know, remember, you can spray it.
Yes, too bad I can't spray some on, Angel. That'd be funny. I'd enjoy that. Anyways. Where the fuck else should I be going? Should I go to the police department?
Sure.
Okay, February 23rd, police department. Entrance. It's even busier here today than it was yesterday. The detectives are running around so fast they're blurring. I suppose it makes sense. A detective did get killed in their own department. So, the evidence room, the scene of the crime. According to the pamphlet we got at the front desk, here it is. She's like a kid at an amusement park. Ooh, a real crime scene. Let's go take a look. As if you haven't already been to one, but, you know. Actually, hold up. Let's try... Aww. I was about to say... the thing isn't covered in it. I am curious, though. The blue badger is still writhing around today. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt and say he's dancing. Speaking of dancing, the whole police department has been dancing around like crazy since yesterday. Can I take out his batteries? I just can't help but feel he's going to do something naughty.
Oh my god. Can't be real.
What? Look, that patrolman is saluting the other guy. He must be a detective.
I'll show it to you later.
Idiot. What are you thinking? Where's your head? Sir, it's right here, sir. I guess he wasn't saluting, he was showing the detective where his head was. They make a good pair.
Now? Besties.
Ooh woo. Ooh woo. What's this? Criminal Affairs Department. Police Department, Criminal Affairs. Wow, everyone looks deadly serious here. Well, there was a vicious murder of a detective in this department after all. Yes, but the same detective was also killed at the same time in the prosecutor's lot, apparently. Ugh, it makes my head hurt. Well, first things first. I want to check out the crime scene here. Yes, you sound dead set on investigating. But don't mess up, or we could wind up dead. I doubt anyone wants more mysterious or dead... wants more mysteries or dead bodies around here right now. But it doesn't look like anyone's going to help us much either. Alright. Wait a minute. I can't move into the records room? Oh, that's weird. Okay, luminol time. Really? Nothing? That's weird. So this is the police mascot, is it? The Blue Badger, the future star of the police force. The design's a little changed from the one outside. Ah, well, the dancing Blue Badger, TM, is still under development, you see. You have it trademarked? Verbally? Absolutely, it's cutting-edge stuff. Very now. I showed this doll here to my daughter and she burst into tears. Don't show her the moving mock-up outside, then you'll give her nightmares. That must be the head detective. He's glued to his computer screen. What? Detective killed in the evidence room? Tell no one outside the police department. No! I told that old lady at the restaurant everything! Someone's getting a demotion. A poster of a female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. Examine. These are the detectives' desks, with computers that belong in the 1980s. Well, actually a little bit newer than that. 1993. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a bit tidier than I'd expect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. Although this one's an actual laptop. These are the detective desks. Either, yeah. Anything different? Oh, no. Examine? That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. I know, the killer used dry ice. If you put it between the latch and the door, the room could be sealed shut. This is good. I'll win a writer's award for sure. He is not writing a report. He's writing a novel. Oh, fun. But wait, why aren't we being led into the records room? Ah! Ah!
Fine, I guess you need my help, even though I'm not paying attention. I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. Where are you?
Everywhere. Anywhere.
Not helpful.
Wait, security guard office. Whoa,
Okay.
I don't think we've been in here yet.
Alright, do that.
Here we
then.
go. Evidence room entrance, guard station. Here we go. Okay, February 23rd, evidence room entrance, guard station. What's with the decor in this place? It's very eccentric. According to the pamphlet, this is the guard station for the evidence room. Guess who we're probably gonna run into again? Marshall. So behind that door is the evidence room, the scene of the crime? It sure seems that way. Oh. What's wrong? It's those cacti. They're so prickly, so imposing. It's hard to think straight. If it can't handle the cacti, stay out of the desert. What I want to know is, if there is a guard station, where is the guard? I have a feeling I know who this guard is already. Wait! Wait, I just realized. Look, on the floor, a lasso. Looks like it's set up to trap something. A trap here? Wait, I know. Maybe someone was trying to catch a wild bull in here. But the lasso missed! You sure have an active imagination. Examine. Yipes, that sure is prickly. It must be the real deal. I would think just one big one would be sufficient. This cactus is a lot like my sister, actually. Miss Sky? Encased in a cold, rigid shell with thorns pointing in every direction. Just like her. You know, I've been looking at this cactus a while now, and I don't see the resemblance. It's more an attitude thing than a physical similarity. This swinging door makes the place look like some kind of saloon. But look, it's nailed shut. You can't get in that way. Of course not. If you went in through there, the cactus would fall over. Ouch. I'd say it'd be more of a yeah myself. Oh yeah, we even see some ponchos. There's a security guard uniform hanging there. It looks more like a costume than a uniform, honestly. A leather jacket, leather pants, a leather... What was that thing called again? A punchy? Paunchy? Pinchy? I know, a poochie. Wait, maybe that wasn't it. It's a poncho, but I think I'll keep that information to myself for the time being. Because it's funny hearing her call that a poochie. It looks like there's a video feed from the evidence room here. There's a light blinking below the monitor. It says recording. I bet we could use this computer to check on who went in and out of here. Okay, cool. It looks like there's a video feed from the evidence room here. Oh, I meant to click on this computer. Which I guess is part of the same thing. The evidence room is beyond that door. Let's just walk in. It won't open. You thought it'd be open? I think we need someone's permission to go in there first. Oh. The evidence room is beyond that door. Oh. I thought that would give us like card reader or some shit, but anyways, move. Police department entrance. Okay, where else can we go? Yeah. Right in co-law offices? What can we find from here? Oh, even less. Is anything at the detention center unlocked? No. Actually, I just saw it right in co-law offices. Oh no. Spray. All right. I was afraid that this area would have like blood in it or something still, but to be fair, they're lawyers. They know they need a good cleanup crew. Also, my battery on my laptop seems to be going very, very fast. Probably has to do with the fact that I'm on video call, streaming, and playing a game.
You should probably not do that.
Well, that's what happens when you do a multiplayer stream. Yep. Anyways, underground parking lot. Wait, present. No, talk. Nope. Wait here more. And nobody's here.
Yeah, nobody's here.
I have no leads. The fuck do I do?
You're asking me. Like I know. What was the last thing you said or did?
I investigated the guy with the novel. Also, the security guard room.
Let's see, security guard room. Hmm. Hmm. Evidence room entrance?
Evidence room entrance.
Is that where you are?
Hold up. It's actually labeled as security guard office.
Guards, evidence room entrance guard station?
Yeah, I
Is
guess.
there a cactus?
Yes.
Spray with luminol.
Oh? Oh, interesting. Wow, we got that. Wow, we got a reaction. There's clearly blood around the thorns here. This room's pretty messy. Someone must have tripped over something and planted their head right on these thorns. I think that might be more painful than being murdered. Ugh. Well, lovely.
Anything else? Let's see.
I don't think there's any other places that we
Let's
can
see.
get a trace from luminol.
Why don't you go back to go back to the underground parking lot.
Okay.
Did you talk to what's her stupid face?
Yes.
Did you talk to her about everything?
About today's trial and Detective Star.
But there's two more.
Yeah, those haven't popped up yet.
That's because you have to talk and present things to her.
I did present some stuff to her. If you weren't listening earlier, I presented both the knife and Goodman's note.
Did you really think I would be listening? Come on. Well, technically, you were supposed to present the victim's note or the switchblade knife, but you presented both, stupid. But you have to present one more thing to get her to talk. Ooh, Enrique Iglesias and Ricky Martin are on tour. I want to see that.
Have to present...
Together, yes. That is something.
What, the luminol?
No.
The murder weapon?
No.
King of Prosecutors trophy?
No.
Goodman's ID?
No.
The shoe?
No.
Crime photo. If you think about it, I could have taken that picture from the guard room. But even I get flustered sometimes. So you went straight to the scene of the crime? And climbed the chain link fence in an effort to stop the murder? That's when I took this photo, yes. In other words, 5 minutes after the crime? Those 5 minutes are the whole problem. The hole in my testimony, as it were. The 5 minutes weren't the problem, Miss Starr. You lying was the problem. Listen, little girl. I've had my testimony disregarded before, and I wasn't going to have it disregarded again. Just like that time. That time? SL9 incident, there we go. That's when I learned the truth. We're nothing to them. Disposable. Disposable? 2 years ago, it was the biggest case I'd ever handled. The police and the prosecutors were desperate for decisive evidence. So they didn't solve it? On the contrary, it was solved quite cleanly. The criminal was caught and executed. Executed? Yes, the criminal got what was coming to him. The death penalty. It doesn't get any cleaner than that. The only problem was, they never did find decisive evidence. Not even a little. What? But the criminal was executed. Right? Evidence of a sort. Made-up evidence. What? You mean they executed someone with fabricated evidence? The best part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved with the case was dealt with. Some were demoted to patrolmen, others found themselves completely out of a job. And you were one of those? Myself and one other person you know well. Wait, could it be... Exactly. Officer Jake Marshall. He's on security detail in the police department, isn't he? Oh. As professional detectives, we investigated that case from every angle. Jake was particularly determined, and then it was over. He was demoted. However, he hasn't forgotten, and neither have I. You haven't forgotten SL9? Of course not. There was another side to that case, a hidden side. That's what we're after now. And no one up in their fancy offices can stop us. Wait! Those lunches you sell. There is only one reason I come to sell lunches in this accursed office. I come here to meet old friends. Boyfriends that can help me investigate. Miss Starr's old boyfriends. How many does she have, anyway? At our current count, 6 to 7? Just when the detectives on the case have disappeared, we find new evidence. There has to be a connection. So, Rookie. What? It seems like you're serious about investigating this case. Yes. Then you should take this. Salisbury steak lunch? I know a certain guy who might help you if you tempt him with this treat. Steak lunch received from Miss Starr. Miss Starr, Officer Marshall, is he or are you his... Are you going out? Why do you want to know? I was just wondering what happened to him. A long time ago, when he was helping my sister do cases, he was so nice. He got along so well with my sister, it made me jealous. And he was nice to me too, back then. This would be when Officer Marshall was still a detective. But now he's so cold, despite his love for cactuses and warm climate. Jake and I are merely cooperating in this investigation. We're putting the past to rest, as it were. Nothing more than that. I see. Thank you. Officer Jake Marshall. Alright, thank you, Angel. High Prosecutor's Office. Nope. I do have an idea of where to go, though. Maybe. Let's go to the police department. Oh? It's typing again. This place is charged with frantic energy as always. Please! Huh? Wasn't that... One steak lunch, please! Oh, it's you. Detective Gumshoe! Now's no time for chit-chat, pal. I'm a busy man. What I really need is a steak lunch from Lunchland. Oh, you mean one of these? Actually, it's not for sale. I think I just heard the sound of his heart breaking. Now's no time for despair. We've caught our criminal. Now we just need evidence. Wait, what?
Said it's what he deserves. Have his heart break. Yeah.
Aw, but it's Gumshoe.
He's not with me, so his heart must break.
Aw. The criminal, you mean? You heard about the stabbing in the police department evidence room, pal?
I can go on rip checks on my website.
On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed in the police department? And the perpetrator? Do you have a suspect? Oh, well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact. Fucking chipper-ass chief. It's the biggest scandal to hit this station in ages. Everything's topsy-turvy.
He's a something else, to say the least.
Yeah.
Really
But Detective Gumshoe, who was it? Listen, pal, all I know is I need me a steak lunch pronto. Standing around here talking isn't going to fill my belly. Wait, don't leave. If you want to know more, head on down to the detention center, pal. Questioning should be over, so I figure he's down there having a good cry. Later. He ran off to the evidence room. Well, this investigation is off to a running start. Should we go to the security guard office?
Why not?
Oh, nothing's in here again.
Well, I said why not.
Wait. Is the room still as it was? Beyond that door, it won't open. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. Off to criminal, or the detention center. Criminal Affairs Department. Move. Detention center. February 23rd. Detention center. Visitor's room. Still, I do feel better about things, a little. I mean, they caught the person who stabbed Detective Goodman, didn't they? Yeah, I guess they did. Best not to go too far down that road right now. Things will just get confusing. What was that? Sir, that's what I'm saying. Me, a perpetrator? I'd say I was the perpetrator again, sir. That's what I'd say. Oh my god, it's this guy. Why the fuck is his hand bandaged? Oh my god, is he the one who bled all over Edgeworth's floor?
Maybe.
Probably.
It cannot be. I cannot prove nor deny that fact.
Oh, hi. Greetings, sir. Wait, I know who you are. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I got your report, sir. Officer Meekins! So you're a guard here at the detention center? No, sir, I'm not, sir. I'm just a little lost patrolman. I'm like a little lost lamb, sir.
Little lost lamb.
Oh, I get it. You're here to deliver a report? No, sir, how should I say this? Wait, he isn't, is he? You, Officer Meekins. You didn't, did you? Perpetrator Officer Meekins reporting, sir. Oh my god. Why is he still allowed to have his megaphone on him?
Why not?
What? Now this is an unexpected turn of events. Fucking Meekins. Ugh. Sir, I'm a patrolman with General Affairs, sir. Sir! Oh, I can hear you fine, Officer Meekins. I had some business that day, sir. And so I went to the evidence room, sir. The guard office in front of the room was empty, sir. So normally there's a guard in the evidence room? That's right, sir. Because evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. So much, sir. Now the security officer was none other than Officer Marshall. Marshall? Then, sir, I happened to glance at the security room monitor. That's when I saw him, sir. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir. A suspicious person. Yow!
What the hell was that?
What the heck is this guy doing? Well, he's slapped his bandaged hand, is now crying. So what happened then? After that, sir, everything went white. I saw red, I blacked out. And when I came to, I was here, in the detention center. How long were you out? Days?
Years, in fact.
Might I ask, what happened to your hand? Sir, there was no one to bandage me, sir. So I did what I could do to wrap it up, sir. A bandage on his hand. Just like Miss Sky. Yet another similarity between this case and the one at the prosecutor's office. It's a different hand, though. This one's his left. First things first. I'm a realist. Tell us how you hurt your hand. Let's actually just go down the list and actually begin with the victim. I don't mean to pry, but you are the perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right? Sir, please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes, sir. If you are to label me as persecutor or victim, sir, then label me victim. I would, but you happen to be in detention, and alive and well at that. Yes, well, that's true, sir. I suppose you could say that. Did you know the victim, Detective Goodman? Well, sir, if I had to label him as a stranger or a total stranger, then I'd say he leans heavily on the total stranger side. So you didn't know him. Sir, I work in a tiny department devoid of light or other creature comforts. I don't know any detectives.
Oh boy, poor.
Oh, poor Meekins. So if he was a total stranger, why did you stab him? Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir, none. Nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir. At least someone around here is more confused than I am.
I'm very confused. That's because I haven't been paying attention.
Your hand, that happened when Detective Goodwin was stabbed? Well, you see, sir, Oh. He was the one who did the cactus. I'm gonna guess he's the reason why there was blood on top of the cactus. Don't you just think you should just confess? But sir, but there was nothing I could do. Nothing you could do? Sir, to tell the truth, sir, what had happened. When the detective pointed the knife at me, I just hauled, sir. And the next thing I knew, I was unconscious. The next thing you knew, you were, huh? Then when I opened my eyes, I was alone in the evidence room, sir, all alone. Alone, because Detective Goodman has disappeared. What? Then when I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hands, sir. Oh, the shock, oh, the sorrow, sir. Can you imagine how I felt?
No.
The victim's body disappeared? That's some story. What the fuck? So wait, was Goodman still alive at that point? I also love the fact that he squints. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, Meekins. Okay, okay, where the fuck to now? Are there more dialogue options we could get? Okay, yeah. That's for Officer Marshall. If we can find him. The movement in this is kind of annoying. I think because you're limited to only 4 items per menu. Although you don't have to be, but whatever. Any help, babe? Baby,
This is our family jewel. We are family. I got all my sisters with me. We are family. Get up, everybody, and sing.
put it on the fedora for fedora powers.
I got all my sisters with me.
Okay.
Family. I can try to help you, but it's more fun just being an asshole sometimes. And also because, you know where to stick that finger. Besides, I have not been paying attention, period, so you're asking me where to go next is like asking Stevie Wonder where he's going. Of course, if you believe I saw those funny ass interviews where they're fake interviews, not fake interviews, but the interviews with people telling stories about Stevie Wonder not really being blind make me laugh so hard.
Babe, you do realize Stevie Wonder has to more or less know where he is going if he is going there more or less on his own? Because, like, you recount steps and stuff?
Yes, but like I said, you put him in a cornfield, and it's not like he's really gonna, figure out his way.
A cornfield. I mean, he might be able to solve a corn maze.
I want to go to a corn maze. I've never been to one. I don't think, I've never been to one.
I've gone through a really basic one before. There are some that you can go through and get lost in. Like proper lost in.
Oh, I'd believe it. That's why you take a machete and just cut your way through. I love Stevie Wonder, by the way. I'm not throwing shade. It's funny because I've seen so many people, like, even though it's blind, it's the fact that he's not he's blind, but he's not blind.
He's legally blind.
He's not like people like to say there's a perfect example. Ray Charles was like blind. Stevie Wonder is just legally blind. Like, he can still see.
He can see vague shapes.
Yeah, that. He can see vague shapes, but there's nothing draws. And I think
he can't see color, really.
Yeah, no.
Because his vision's too dim.
Right. And it's just funny to me because I see so many
It's like
people
seeing everything through thin gray tissue paper.
I don't know. I think it's very funny to me that it's like people still try to I don't know. It makes me laugh for some reason.
Yeah.
Because people always, and I remember that one interview where who was it? I forget. I think it was Andre, that one guy from Blackish. I think he was doing an interview. Something he was going on about how he was doing like a basketball game with Stevie Wonder, and like Stevie Wonder kicked his ass at basketball or something. And it's so funny. He was like, he's not blind. Everybody says he's blind, but he's really not. He kicked my ass at basketball. I thought that was the funniest thing.
That is kind of funny, though.
Yeah. Anyway, I have no clue where.
You're so bad at basketball, Stevie Wonder could kick your ass.
Yeah, that's me at basketball because I don't know how to play basketball. I mean, I can, but it's like...
Yeah, I wouldn't be good, but I would be able to at least do something.
Oh, I remember. Oh yeah, it was Anthony Anderson. That was right. Okay, the guy from that was the basketball story.
Oh my god.
And then there was Shaquille O'Neal telling a story about seeing Stevie Wonder in an elevator. And I thought it was. Okay, here, let me hold on, just for laughs, because.
I'll tell you Stevie Wonder story, but y'all not gonna believe it. Come on, man. No, I know the story. He's gotta tell it. He's gotta tell it, Ernie. I know the story. He told me he's gotta tell a story. All right, you gotta tell us so. It's a true story. It's a true story. So, according to Shaq, we lived in the building on Wilshire. Then you park your car and the valet's out there, so I'm already in the building. I'm coming through the lobby. Door opens. This Stevie Wonder. He comes in, says, "What's up, Shaq?" Presses the button. Oh, true story. Presses the button, gets off on the floor, bathtub, goes to his room. I went and called every person I tell to turn in the living. No, for here you go. What's up, Shaq? How you doing, big dog? Yes, he did.
It's basically the fact. It's just the funny that Shaq's like, I literally just walked in and he goes, "Hey, Shaq," and then. I thought it was funny.
I mean, you could just be creepy and be like, "Hello, Shaq. I've been expecting you." But that doesn't seem like Stevie style.
No, it seems like yours.
Yes.
Because you're extremely weird.
I am the Bond villain type, who would
Not
just
even
be like,
Bond type. You're just creepy weirdo. You're very like James Monsoon,
overly
Sherry
dramatic,
Gold
slightly creepy weirdo. Yes, that is actually my brand.
Very weirdo, Evie Oddly, Jinx Monsoon weirdo, just like, hi,
Hi.
yeah, very, very that.
Hi, I've been expecting you.
Yeah, that's not creepy at all. Oh, look, it's 9:30. It's time to get off now. Goodbye, everybody.
No. Please, we need to finish this. We need to get further.
Do we?
Yes, please. I want to be done with this as soon as fucking possible, babe.
That ain't gonna happen anytime soon.
I know, but you're procrastinating. It's not making it any better.
I know. But I also don't know where we are.
It's just increasing our suffering.
Well, if I have to suffer, you all have to suffer with me. Plain and simple. Don't you? I also don't know where we are. You can't ask me. I haven't been paying attention. I don't know where we are in this transcript.
We were just talking with Officer Meekins.
Meekins. Okay. Let's go back to talk to Gant. Yeah, that's it. Alright, there you go. Go back and talk to Gant.
Gant, where?
Where the hell do you think? He's the chief prosecutor, so he'll be in the prosecutor criminal affairs office place. Go there. Go to police department, criminal affairs, all that junk.
Criminal affairs. He's not there.
Well, then I don't know. Did you talk to? Oh no, you didn't. That's why you didn't talk to Meekins about everything. You gotta present stuff and do other stuff. Why didn't you do that? You should have stopped and done that.
What do I have to present?
What do you think you have to present?
A knife?
No.
The blue badger?
No.
The switchblade knife?
No.
The shoe?
No.
King of Prosecutors trophy?
No. Oh boy.
Goodman's ID?
Huh? Yeah, sure. Oh boy.
Oh boy, what?
The girls are fighting.
Rue girls or...
Girls.
Oh. Fine. Could you take a look at this? Hey! That's it, sir! That's it! That's it! That's what? My head was a blank until this very moment! But sir, now I remember. I remember, sir. You mean you remember what happened? Correct! That card! That card was the cause of it all! This ID card? Exactly, sir, that's exactly it! Nothing could be more exact, sir, nothing! I'd better pry into this one a little bit deeper. Okay. Crime details! Can you tell me what it is you do remember? Well, sir, you might say I'm a little lost patrolman. A lost little lamb, if you will. I didn't know Mr. Detective Goodman was in the evidence room. And that's why you thought he looked suspicious. Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to display his ID card. Well, that sounds pretty much by the book so far. That's right, sir. That's what I've been trying to tell you. So you'd asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing. Suddenly he pointed a knife at me. What? Sir, I assure you I was as flustered as you are right now. So I whooped and leaped at him. Oh. Oh, he was moving the knife. Wait a minute, he pointed the knife. The knife wasn't in a bag? Oh, right. The knife wasn't in a bag. Good, no. Aw, Meekins, you walked in at just the wrong time. Ugh. Goodman pointed a knife at him. Do unto others before they do unto you. My own father's words, sir. What happened then? Well, my eyes, sir, everything went white. When I woke, I was there. I was alone. Reason for arrest. So, Officer Meekins, why was it they arrested you? What do you mean, Emma? Let's look at what we know. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman, and the victim whom he met in the scene of the crime didn't show his ID card. In other words, he would have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim. And if this body just disappeared from the evidence room, we don't even know if anyone actually died. That's it, sir. That's what I wanted to say. That is, I did say something along those lines. Huh? But you still ended up here? They told me that it had to be him, sir. On that day, at that time, Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said. But you don't remember the events clearly? No, but the videotape is quite clear. Huh? Videotape? From the security camera. The crime! I swore to stamp out. It's there, it's me it's on the tape. And you wait until now to tell us this? I'm sorry, I'm really sorry, sir. I'll hand over my badge, I don't deserve it. No thanks, I have my own. Well, guess we better go check out the crime scene. Oi! Meekins, you are a mess! Oh, hey! Are we finally gonna be able to talk to the one dude? Hey, Mr. Wright, look who's standing at the head detective's desk. It's Chief Gant. Are you sure this is all, You know what it means if there is anything missing. Sir, I'm sure it's most likely totally correct. We checked the drawers, the lockers, the garbage cans, the coat pockets, the pillowcases behind the computer monitors, the coffee machine. I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you call me right away, okay? Deal? Yes, sir. We'll scour the place again, sir. The head detective looks a little flustered. Haha, right on, my boy. How you been, swim much? Oh, Chief Gant, reporting for duty, sir. Why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright? Is Edward's going to be okay? Oh, Worthy? Oh, you know. They're doing a little inquiry committee with him. Sounds like an inquisition. Yep, well, we've had no end of trouble with the boy since last year. You mean the incident at Gourd Lake? It doesn't look good having one of our top people sitting in the defendant's seat. Now you get someone else guilty in that case, righto? Von Karma, also a prosecutor. A legend he was, undefeated in his 40-year career. Well, except for the one time. But in court you fixed it, so he was caught for forging evidence. Wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence. And in any case, the prosecutor's office in a bit of turmoil, you might say. Why, they do just about anything to restore their reputation. Now, depending on what that inquiry committee decides, it would be bad. It could be bad for Worthy. What? Evident incident. It's downright odd, I tell you. I mean, it happened at exactly the same time. The murder at the prosecutor's office. Scientifically speaking, it's impossible. Yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Goodwin was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says. What evidence is this? Now, righto, I can't just give all our secrets away like that. And this in particular, well, it's a little sensitive. And I can't talk about it. I wasn't expecting much anyway. You know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff. Secrets. Can't stand them. It's kind of the police's job to uncover secrets, you know. But you know, it's a full-time job just keeping the head detective's trap shut. He was the one you were picking on earlier? Huh? You saw that? Oops. I wonder if it was... what it was that he wanted the head detective to do. Let's see if we can kind of discreetly ask him. Okay. Present something? Okay, should I present something? I'm gonna guess I should? But what? I have all of, what are these? 15 items, but none of them make sense here.
Do you need help?
Yes, please, baby.
Too bad.
No.
All right, let's see. Maybe you have to examine something.
Oh?
But I didn't say that.
Wow, my mouth is watering. I can almost hear the sound of steak frying on the grill. No doubt it's all cold and tough by now. No, I'm sure it's delicious. Miss Star poured her heart into making this. As long as she didn't put any other organs in there. Wait, what's this? Let's see. Ingredients. Meat! She must mean beef. She probably just wrote it generically because it's not really meant to be a real label. Yeah, let's hope so. Of course, as a scientist, I have to check what additives she used. Go to town. Huh? It says here, hours of sweat and labor. So that's why the sauce is so salty. Your sweat is salty. I-M-Y. There's a small tag on the knife. It says SL92. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not sure, but it reminds me of a similar code. DL6. Maybe it's a case number? Yeah. That's weird. What? I don't remember where, but I think we've seen something like this before. Something similar to what's written on this tag. It wasn't that long ago either. Maybe I should check the court record again. Okay. I mean, we know about the other SL9 in here, but, what investigation needs to be done? Miles Edgeworth, Prosecutor's Office, 221. Okay. This is also labeled 221 SL9, which makes sense. Like, oh, we are removing the SL9 evidence today. That's probably what that was meant to be. Kind of tied together some of the bits and pieces. What do I need to examine? Him? Oh, never mind. Court record. This must be the victim's blood. Either that or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple. Now there's a scary thought. Edgeworth and an outdoorsman. If he learns how to survive outdoors, he'll probably start prosecuting bears. Or maybe just fucking some over. Wolf. Anyways. What the fuck was that? Okay, okay, Bruce Goodman, 36 male, time of death between those two times. Loss of blood from chest wound. Wound was caused by a 12-centimeter knife. A single stab wound was found. Okay. I don't know what to examine.
And that's a perfect place for us to end our stream tonight. Goodbye, everybody.
Babe, please help.
No, I want to end the stream.
Let's do this one last thing.
Yeah, well, I need you to go eat, so I want you to hurry up.
I'm actually not hungry.
No, fine, sure. Well, maybe I am. Where are we?
I'm still trying to figure out what to examine.
Oh, well, examine something.
I've examined multiple things.
But have you examined everything?
And everybody.
Fuck a duck, I can examine profiles.
Stupid boy.
Thinks he's a cowboy. Bruce Goodman, the victim. Damon Gant. Oh wow, he's 65. Though he might not seem it, he's top dog in the PD. Aw, poor Meekins. Jeez, Miles is young. I didn't realize how young he was. He and Phoenix both have gray fucking hair, though. Well, I mean, to be fair, I guess. Phoenix's hair isn't that dark gray, but... or that light a gray, but still. Both of them are rocking the gray look. They're grayer than Gumshoe. I mean, Gumshoe's not all that much older than them, but still. Okay, but there's not much extra we can learn from the profiles?
No. What do you do when you examine?
Check.
No. When you're in a place, you stupid. And you're examining things in an area.
Oh, sorry you had to see that. Oh.
It finally hit him. And now he must take off his fedora in shame.
Ah! It said it to me. It fucking said it to me. My thick skull didn't catch it. What exactly did the chief of police want you to do? Well, see over there, that's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check it for anything that might be a clue. They took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can. So nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still there? Of course not. Well, except for this. What? You kept something? Sure, why not? It's not important. He didn't even finish writing it. It's a lost item report, but it's only half complete. A lost item? Did Detective Goodman lose something? The date on it is February 21st. I'll make a note of that just in case. Goodman's lost item report added to the court record. I should probably get a quick look around the crime scene. Does that mean I can finally fucking enter the evidence room? No! No, it doesn't! Or does he mean the underground parking lot? At this point, I don't know.
Maybe you should try talking to people again. Why don't you see what Gant Boy has to say?
Okay. I feel like fucking John Mulaney when he was talking about the, I think it was Delta Airline just bringing him around everywhere. He was just led on constantly because the airport he was at was terrible. Actually, I think it was probably like Southwest. Permission granted. Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. Well, I never thought the day would come when Raito asked me for help. I was wondering if we could investigate the evidence room. His eyes. Now, Raito. Actually, I'm sorry, I don't need to investigate after all. Raito, please. Do I look like a selfish man? Huh? Heck, if anyone asked me, sir, can I borrow $50? I'd give them $50, no problem. So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's content. Nod yourself off. That just goes to show you never know until you ask. And for you here, you can borrow this. Hey, this is the detective's ID card, isn't it? That's a special card for guests, so don't lose it. Yes, sir. It's an honor. You can just roll along and do your best now. Later, folks. Haha, it looks pretty cool on my lapel, doesn't it? Just think, a real ID. You seem happy. Yes, sir. Because, sir, we get to go to the evidence room now, sir. I think this place is a bad influence on the girl. Oh, God. All right. We're off to the security room, the security guard office.
Next week. Goodbye, evidence room. You'll be suspended until next week. Bye-bye.
Beyond that door. And we have the ID card from Chief Gant. Let's just walk in. It won't open. Aha, the card reader is turned off, see? What is that security guard thinking? Howdy, partners. Wow, wow, what's made my Bambina's sky so gray?
Hurry up.
Officer Marshall. Somehow I knew. What's that somehow I knew look for? As you may have surmised, this here is my saloon. We're here to investigate the crime scene. Yeehaw! That card you got there on your chest. That's better than a sheriff's badge in these parts. Yeehaw? Well, what you standing there for? Get along, little doggies! The crime scene's awaiting! Beep! Looks like the card reader's on again. While we're here, I was wondering if we could ask you some questions? Sorry, cowboy, but I got no mind to tangle with you, hombres. You're busy then? Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you. Oh ho! Finally, a line from him I like because he was shady as fuck. Actually, you said you had no mind to tangle with us hombres. He has no desire to interact with you. Move the fuck along, Phoenix. Oh, wow. Okay. Evidence room sector 3, and this is where we end. For real this time. Sing! Suspending game. Okay. That's where we will end it. I know I extended it a lot, babe, but...
I mean, it's just so much talking. I didn't have to do it. I just was myself. I'll do more
yes, you were in the
talking
background giggling to yourself.
Yes, maybe I'll do it next week. We'll see. I doubt it.
Ay, ay, ay.
This game is this specific, like, I don't know. I think maybe it's because it's the first game and we're still like getting into it, and maybe once they've made it more crazy, like just wait till we get to the second game and I get to be really, really like French and gay.
French, gay, and bombastic.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Probably.
Wild,
Anyway.
wild witnesses. Is there going to be more Edgeworths failing to get people's names?
I don't know.
Oh. I just know that it's a running joke, at least in the first game, that he has trouble getting people to say their names.
Anyway.
But anyways. That should do it. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you are new. If you're an old subscriber, it might also help. Just, you know, if you want notifications for when we go live. Or whenever we upload, because those are sporadic. And you can't rely on YouTube entirely for that.
Were you even checking chat at all?
I have it pulled up to the side.
Did Claire ever say anything other than hi?
No. Unless I was having problems with receiving chat messages, but no, Claire only ever said hello.
Okay. Hello, Claire.
Hello? Hi.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Anyways, that should do it. Thank you so much for watching. Go check out Andrew's channel. That's linked in the description. And we also have a podcast, 2GaysStream.
Well,
It's currently on hiatus, but I gotta work on some stuff.
yeah,
I got shit to do.
lots of stuff.
Anyways, that'll do it. Thank you so much for watching one last time. This is Guy Smith, and
Andrew B.
we're signing off. Until next time, take care. We'll see you guys. Bye! Are you gonna say bye, babe?
Look at this. Tom and
No, I'm gonna watch Poofsure instead because it's Poofsure and I like seeing him yell at stuff. Bye.